Hello there, you amazing viewers and subscribers, and welcome to a brand new Doctor Who video for today. So in this video, I'm going to be sitting here talking about my 10 favourite TARDIS teams. Yes, the Doctor has travelled with so many components. Now, I was going to do a big update video on me ranking all of the Doctor's companions, but I'm going to do that another time, really, because we've been getting into Big Finish, and I'm starting to like Charlotte Pollard, who basically travels with the 6th and 8th Doctors, Lucy Miller, and basically the 6th Doctor's got some new companions as well. So I thought, why not leave that for another time so I can listen to every single audio from Big Finish? Because, yes, I've literally just gone and downloaded Spotify onto my Xbox, and I'm going to start listening to it from the Silence of Time all the way down to wherever is on the current one with Paul McGann. So, sitting here thinking about my favourite TARDIS teams, we've had so many great TARDIS teams, going from the Doctor, Ian, Barbara and Susan, going down to the latest TARDIS teams with Yaz and Dan with the 13th Doctor. So I thought, why not do something a lot better, really, and sit here and talk about my 10 favourite TARDIS teams, and which is exactly what I'm going to do. So let's dive into this one. So jumping in 10th place, it is the 9th Doctor with Rose Tyler. Now, the 9 and Rose, I absolutely adore them two together. I actually prefer Rose with the 9th Doctor than I do for her with Tennant. One, there's no lovey-dovey stuff going on. There's just no lovey-dovey stuff. The Doctor basically rescues her before she's about to have her head cracked open by an auton. And he literally grabs her hand and goes, run, and the auton just goes straight on the piping. I absolutely do enjoy 9 and Rose. I love that little speech the 9th Doctor does when Rose gets her own way by saving her daddy. Goes, I've done it again. I've gone and picked up another stupid ape. Yeah, I'm not stupid. I really love the way the Doctor goes, I've done it again. I've gone and picked up another stupid ape. Yeah, I'm not stupid. I really do enjoy Rose and 9's dynamic and stuff. And I really like the way Rose tells the 9th Doctor off. Again, though, you do have some epic scenes with the 9th Doctor, like when he's telling Rose where he's literally going at the end of the world. He goes, my planet's gone. It burnt like the Earth. I'm the only survivor. Robert, there was a war that needed to be lost. I absolutely love the way Eccleston plays the damaged incarnation of the Doctor. So I really think that Rose basically helps the 9th Doctor go back into his old ways, really, to go back into saving the universe, instead of the 9th Doctor really just sitting in the TARDIS being like depressed and everything. I really do enjoy Rose and the 9th and Rose's friendship, and they're my favourite TARDIS team. Even though if we're adding Jack Harkness into it, I really think they are great dynamic. But I had to say, Rose basically helped the 9th Doctor get through his kind of like anger issues from being the last Time Lord of the Time War and stuff. And I really do enjoy that dynamic. 9th place, it is the 11th Doctor with Amy and Rory. Now, Amy and Rory have grown on me quite a lot. I've watched a lot of the Matt Smith run, basically all last year. I kept going back and rewatching Matt Smith's run. I absolutely enjoy it. It's a lot better than Tennant's run, I have to say. And for me to say that, Tennant is growing on me through Big Finish, but basically I really like Series 2. But the Doctor, Amy and Rory, I absolutely adore them together. Now, when it starts with the Doctor and Amy, yeah, you got a great dynamic between the two and stuff. But when they're adding Rory and bringing her into the TARDIS team, mainly through a little bit of Series 5 and then the rest of Series 6 and Series 7 Part 1, I really think these two grown. And to be honest with you, I really think these two had a more character development with the 11th Doctor than the 11th Doctor did with Clara. I used to adore Clara with the 11th Doctor, but recently I've gone back and I'm like, no, actually, I prefer the Doctor, Amy and Rory. Because a lot of stuff just happens with them. I mean, they literally are in the TARDIS when House takes over and the Doctor's trying to save them before House, basically usually a whole entity of a House, basically gets into the old police box after he drains the TARDIS consciousness into the human version of the TARDIS. And I absolutely love the way they laugh and stuff. And I like the way the Doctor literally calls her the size of a planet in Amy's Choice. He goes, have you swallowed a planet? And she goes, no, Doctor, I'm pregnant. And he goes, are you pregnant? I also love the bit with Rory where he's there going, and he's there talking to Rory in the Big Bang. He goes, yes, I know, Rory, and there's something slap bang in the middle of my face. Don't worry, Rory, I'll get there. Goes away, puts the guns down, he goes, I really do adore Amy and Roy with the 11th Doctor. I really think they're a great dynamic. I really do enjoy them, and to be honest with you, I'm grateful for what we got with 2 main light series, with 1 full series with the Doctor, Amy and Roy. I love the bit with Rory. I really think Rory had a lot of character development waiting for 2,000 years for Amy inside the Pandorica, and of course, going up to the Cyber Army saying, "Where is my wife?" I absolutely love Amy and Roy with the 11th Doctor. I really think they're great. So, 8th place, it is going into Classic Who now, and it is the 3rd Doctor with Joe Grant. I absolutely loved John Pertwee with Katie Manning as the Doctor and Joe. They are just absolutely fantastic all the way through the 3 proper seasons, like season 8, 10, 9 and 10. I absolutely love that dynamic, especially in the Sea Devils of Rose, where Joe literally goes to rescue the 3rd Doctor from the Master. When he's literally there in the prison, he's like got handcuffs and he goes, and they're there with the sonic screwdriver, the Doctor's there with the sonic screwdriver, like literally skating through the minefield. I just absolutely love the 3rd Doctor and Joe's down there. I love the way when he meets them, when he like first meets her in Tale of the Autumn, he goes, "Not today, thank you." "What? You know, I'm not the tea lady." He goes, "Who are you?" "I'm your new assistant." "Oh no." Look, I love the way that he's there telling the Brigadier saying, "Nope, I do not want her." And he goes, "All right, and you can tell her yourself then, Doctor." And he goes, "Joe, I really do enjoy the way the 3rd Doctor just basically struggles to say to Joe, "I don't really want you, I need a proper scientist." But no, she literally joins him in his fidgets. I also love the bit when they go inside the TARDIS for the first time, and the end up it goes, "That is an alien world out there, Joe." I really do love John Pertwee and Katie Madigan's reaction to each other. 7th place, it is the 2nd Doctor with Jamie and Zoe. Yes, the final trio of the 2nd Doctor's run for season 6, really. And this trio is basically from the last episode of The Wheel in Space all the way up to the War Games. And I absolutely love the way the 2nd Doctor is with Jamie and Zoe. Zoe is a lot brainier than Jamie, so I really think the 2nd Doctor got on with them. But I absolutely love the way they were in the TARDIS, just together, like in the invasion when they're like talking. She's like, "Come on then, what about you? Let's go and do what the Doctor and Jamie do. Let's go and investigate." I really do like Zoe, played by Wendy Perry. She's absolutely amazing as Zoe, and apparently she's in a lot of Big Finish stuff, so I'm quite looking forward to sitting down and listening to her stories with Troughton and Freezer Hines doing the voice of the 2nd Doctor as well. And then, of course, jumping into 6th place, it is, of course, the 12th Doctor with Bill and Nardole from Series 10. I just physically just love all these companions together. I mean, the Doctor with Bill is absolutely fantastic. The Doctor with Nardole, I just think they're fantastic. Matt Lucas and Peter Capaldi just give out the greatest banter ever. Like when he goes, "Make me a cup of tea," and he goes, "Oh, not making her a cup of tea." I love when he's literally telling the Doctor off for like moving the TARDIS out of his office, and then he goes down and goes, "I'm a 2,000-year Time Lord. I can't just take the stairs every time." I love that. And he goes, and I end up going to the Adventure and Smile, and then go back in time to the Victorian times. But when you add Nardole and he's there telling the Doctor off, saying, "No, we never made it back this time. I am telling you off, Doctor." And he goes, "Nardole," and he literally goes, "I'm still blind." I really do love that cliffhanger in Oxygen. He goes, "I am still blind." And I love the way the Doctor literally tells Nardole when they literally go and sort out the laboratory, and he goes, "Nardole, I need you to go into the TARDIS." "Why?" "Because..." "Oh, that's okay, I'm not human." He goes, "No, but your lungs are human." And he's like, "Ooh." And he goes, "And tidy your bedroom up." And he goes, I really love the way the 12th Doctor just tells Nardole off. And I love the way the Nardole goes, "I am still in the promotion of kicking your ass, Doctor." And he goes, "Oh, I like to see that." Like, I really do like Matt Lucas, Peter Capaldi, and Pearl McKee. They're just a fantastic trio. Specifically when Bill gets turned into the Cyberman and stuff, like into the Cyberman. I really love the way the Doctor is with Nardole and Bell, especially in Twice Upon a Time, where he's there talking, saying, "It's my time to die. Why can I not just go and die?" I just really do enjoy this trio. It's absolutely fantastic. Now, in fifth place, it is the 13th Doctor, Yaz and Dan from Doctor Who, Flux and Eve of the Daleks so far. What can I say? I just really love it. I just really love these trio together. They absolutely work, especially when Yaz is there on the phone, becomes a weeping angel. She goes, "Doctor," and he goes, "What are you yelling about?" He goes, "Where did that come from?" I love the way Yaz just throws banter at Dan going, shut up, Liverpool. And he goes, oi, Sheffield. I love the way they just literally throw that banter in between the two of them. Especially with the 13th Doctor. And literally the way Dan basically lets the 13th Doctor know Yaz likes. And he goes, oh, come on, you know she fancies you. And she's like, no, she can't. No. And that is something I really think the Doctor should be. Yeah, a human can fall in love with the Doctor. And as long as the Doctor doesn't really go in full motion, full blown emotion like the 10th Doctor does with Rose, I really think Yaz and the 13th Doctor are absolutely brilliant together. Because, again, it's not really shoved in our faces. We never really knew about it in Series 11 or Series 12, but we did kind of see it in Resolution of the Daleks, where she's basically, when she gives the Doctor that big, massive push, she goes, you left us! But when you got the Doctor and Yaz at the beginning of the story, and they literally work so well, and then when you throw Dan into the mix, and he goes, like when you got Gustavin, and he goes, the human in a cage, and he goes, yeah, but we don't do what you're helping. He's like, I thought we were going to sneak in quietly. I really love the way John Bishop plays Dan and Mandergill plays Yaz. I really think these two are fantastic with the 13th Doctor. Fantastic TARDIS team. And I can't wait to see the return in The Legend of the Sea Devils and, of course, in Jodie's final adventure. I just really cannot wait. So, then, of course, jumping in 4th place, it is the 10th Doctor with Donna Noble. Yes, I absolutely adore these two together. I love the bit when the Doctor goes, the last time it got very complicated. He goes, I just want a mate. You just want to mate? No, I just want a mate. You're not mating with me, sunshine. A mate. I really love the way Catherine Tate plays Donna Noble, which is why she's one of my favourite companions for Modern Who. I just really adore Catherine Tate as Donna Noble. I really think that I'm really looking forward to meeting them next week. I just really cannot wait. The 10th Doctor and Donna Noble are absolutely amazing together. The commentary, oi, watch it, Spaceman. Oi, watch it, Earth Girl. I just really love those two together. They're just absolutely fantastic. The way Tennant just throws banter at Tate, and Tate just throws banter back at Tennant. Oi, I see you laughing, Spaceman. I see you in court. I just really love the 10th Doctor and Donna, but they are the best modern TARDIS team I can actually say for modern Doctor Who. You cannot get better than the 10th Doctor and Donna. And that's me saying something about the 10th Doctor, something positive about the 10th Doctor. I really adore the 10th Doctor with Donna Noble than I do with Rose, and then, of course, with Martha. I just absolutely adore these two together. 3rd place, it is going back to the 1st Doctor now. So my favourite TARDIS team of the 1st Doctor's era, it is with Ian, Barbara and Vicky from The Rescue down to basically The Chase when Ian and Barbara leave. I absolutely do adore. I have to say, this, like with the Doctor, Ian and Barbara with Vicky, it's a lot better than they were with Susan. I really think Vicky worked a lot better for Susan. I really think she was literally written better in the scripts, and the way they were performed together is just absolutely amazing and stuff. Absolutely fantastic. I cannot find a fault wrong with this fantastic 1st Doctor TARDIS team. I just absolutely love all 3 of them with the 1st Doctor together. Vicky does stay with the 1st Doctor until the Myth Makers, so I still need to see a little bit of season 3, because at the moment I've only seen Galaxy 4. I have watched Dalek's Master Plan, that is on the Lost in Time box set. I've watched that's mainly it for the Doctor and Vicky, where Stephen Taylor comes into it later on. And I really do I do prefer Stephen with the 1st Doctor and Vicky than I do with the 1st Doctor with Dodo. Dodo's just terrible. Dodo's just a terrible companion. But with the Doctor, Ian, the Barbara and Vicky are just a fantastic trio, especially when they go into Rome together. And, of course, Doctor Course is the Great Fight of Rome. And when Vicky tells the 1st Doctor off for not letting Ian and Barbara to go home, again, that's just pure stuff as well. And the way the 1st Doctor just listens to Vicky is absolutely fantastic. Number 2 is, of course, the 4th Doctor with Leela. Now, I was going to put the 4th Doctor with Sarah Jane, but I just absolutely adored the 4th Doctor with Leela a lot more. In Pacific Stories, if you watch him like in The Face of Evil, she goes, the evil one. Well, nobody's perfect. I just really adore Tom Baker and Louise Jameson together. They're just absolutely fantastic, and they are in a few Big Finish audios together, but I've not listened to any of them yet, so that is basically in the list. But Louise Jason has returned to play the role of Leela in Big Finish with the War Doctor. And again, it just feels like another great Doctor and companion dynamic. I absolutely love Leela. She's literally one of my favourite companions. She's my second favourite companion. I'm sorry to say that, but she is actually my second favourite companion. And I just love the way she is with the Doctor, where she literally pulls out the knife going, "Shall I kill him now, Doctor?" And the way you see her in Horror of Fang Rock up to the Invisible Enemy is absolutely great. And then, of course, we are joined by K9. So basically, it becomes more of a trio than a two of them. So it's not really, but really, K9's in the TARDIS for a few of the adventures in season 15. And that basically, the one thing I really don't like is the way how Leela leaves. I mean, it comes out of nowhere. She falls in love with the Time Lord, and the Doctor just smiles saying, "I shall miss you too, Savage." I just really think they deserved a proper goodbye story. But these are a very great TARDIS team. I really do enjoy watching them in season 14 and season 15. I love the way in Robots of Death she is as well, where the Doctor literally lets out the gas, puts like the gas can down, she squeaks, he goes, "Oh look, a mouse in the cupboard." I just absolutely love them. So my number one favourite TARDIS team, and nobody can beat this TARDIS team, it is the 7th Doctor and Ace. Yes, you know them. It is Sylvester McCoy and Ace, and Sophie Aldred, the best duo in Doctor Who history. These are just fantastic, coming in from the end of Dragonfire and of course up to Survival. I love the way the Ace is there with the Nitro 9. The Doctor goes, "Do you have any of that Nitro 9? No. Good girl." And he goes, "Ace, give me some of that Nitro 9 you're not carrying. Quickly. How many the cans? How long are the fuse? 10 seconds. I love the fact the Doctor goes up to the Dalek and remembers, he goes with these Nitro 9 cans, and he literally goes, "Oi, Dalek, what's the matter? It's me, the Doctor. Can you not recognise your mortal enemy?" And he tells Ace, goes, "Ace, you said 10 seconds. Well, nobody's perfect, Professor. Oh, you're right. Of course I am. Can you drive? Yeah, good. I thought so. Get in there." I absolutely love the way the 7th Doctor manipulates Ace in the Curse of Fenric. I just really like the way, and of course, that you got some other great stuff as well with these two, like in the TARDIS team where the Doctor she's trying to find her rucksack where the Doctor hid it. She goes, "Doctor, have you seen my rucksack?" And she's just there, and the TARDIS going, "No, I'm taking you to the psychic circus." I really do enjoy Sylvester McCoy and Sophie Aldred as the 7th Doctor and Ace. They are just the best TARDIS team ever. And I haven't really listened to them in Big Finish yet, apart from Light at the End. And they're still pretty good. I want more 7th Doctor and Ace. I'm going to try and get more of the 7th Doctor audios from Big Finish. Sit down and listen to the 7th Doctor and Ace. I could listen to them all day or watch them all day. These are my favourite two companions. My favourite TARDIS team ever. Ace is, of course, my all-time favourite companion. 1, she takes out a Cyberman with a slingshot. 2, she beats up a Dalek with a baseball bat. Who's not better than Ace? So this is my top 10 TARDIS teams. Thank you for watching the video. Please do like, subscribe, share, and let me know who are your top 10 TARDIS teams. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.